be my friend. I've been living through a breakdown. Every thread inside my head's about to break out. No, I can never seem to shake out. I know it's gonna end, but I don't know how many times till you let go. Think on your plans to help me come and convince me we won't be here again and again and again and again. How many nights do I have left till you decide that I'm a mess of the problem always at your expense? I hate to be my friend. How many times till you let go? Think on your plans to help me come and convince me we won't be here again and again and again and again. How many nights do I have left till you decide that I'm a mess of the problem always at your expense? I hate to be my friend.
Hello, hello, hello. It's me, Gunchpot, back at it again. By popular demand, we're doing more goobers. We are, in fact, goobing this time. We've been playing some Donkey Kong. We've been playing some Kakarot. Next week, I have a lot of big streams planned, but I figured we'd wind down this week. I'm not streaming tomorrow. With a goober drawing sesh. That being said, howdy, how is everybody doing? I hope you are all so well. I am doing okay. This is probably going to be a shorter stream today. My plan is to get through Raditz and Nappa. If I have additional time, I will do Bardock. We're doing Saiyans today. What's up, Striker? Welcome in. How are you doing? So that's the plan for today, is get through Raditz and get through Nappa. Getting the Saiyans kind of started and done. Next time we do goobers, I'm either going to do the Super Saiyan 4s, so Goku, Vegeta, and Gogeta, or all of the versions of Boo, because I know all of the versions of Boo have been requested a lot. But we'll get there when we get there. Good, just ate Nutella. Hell yeah. Love that. But we're just going to get into it. Of course, we always listen to music when we do these streams. You know, they tend to get demonetized, but that is fine. I can live with that. Okay. It's very quiet, which is maybe not a bad thing, but all right. I'm going to go live on TikTok as well. We are live on TikTok. All right, sick. So here's what we have right now, which I need to get this new thing going here. That's not what I wanted. I like drawing them on a vertical plane. Like that. Okay. So we're drawing... Who are we going to start with? Raditz? This one should be fun. Here, I got to reposition my mic a little bit. So, we're going to start as we start all of these, with a little goob. Which I usually am on a 25 brush size. I want to make sure that I am, in fact, on the correct brush. Yes, okay. Whoop. There we go. Alrighty. Sweet. And then we have our flow and smoothing on. Okay, nice. Let's get in there. Okay, it seems like we don't have any type of smoothing on. Hello? Are we lying when we say that our smoothing is 100%? Because it doesn't feel like it. I guess it kind of feels like it. Alright, welcome in everybody on TikTok. We're just getting started drawing some Saiyan goobers. Starting with Raditz here, we are going to do eye number 1 and eye number 2. I might have to make him a little bit smaller after the fact, but that's fine. Alright, alright. Clean up that little extra. Alright, nice. Luffy. Luffy is not a Saiyan. Would be cool if he was, though. No, it's a different show, actually. That's from a show called One Piece. The Saiyans are from a show called Dragon Ball Z. Alright. And we're gonna goob. I'm saying they look like Luffy's eyes. Oh. So, for reference here, this is what we're working with so far. We have built our collection. I do see you have granola as your profile picture. That's based. So these are the characters we're working with so far. Today we're just drawing a couple of Saiyans. So we're gonna do Nappa, Raditz, maybe Bardock if I go that long. But we're gonna start with Raditz, and this is where we're at. So Raditz's hair is gonna be maybe the last thing that I do. Although I don't know, maybe not. I need a reference. We gotta get a reference for Raditz's hair. It's just there's just a lot of it. Just a lot of it. I love this picture. Okay. Yo, just draw Goober me, bro. Draw Goober Luke G. I don't know if anybody wants to see that. I'm gonna be for real. Okay. This art of Raditz goes really hard. I just got it from Twitter. So shouts out to the Twitter artist that drew this. You gotta do Hercule the goat. I probably will do Hercule eventually. Okay, let's just trace, because this is so low effort. Everyone wants to see that. Bet. Okay. We have this hella Widow's Peak. Oh my god, how do you even begin with something like this? Maybe I don't do the reference for this. I think we start with his Widow Peak, and then we just go, I think. Because it just goes like this. And then it's just so much. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't even really like... Oh, this should absolutely be on its own layer, too. So we're gonna do... I guess maybe we start at the top and just do like something along those lines, but better than that. Let me bust out the phone. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, hello. If the music is too loud or obnoxious, let me know. If you can't hear it at all, also let me know, I guess. Okay. It's just so big. There's just so much of it. There's just so much hair. You're live because it search results because it contains unoriginal or reproduced content. No. TikTok, please. I'm just here drawing. I'm just sitting here drawing, TikTok. I'm not doing anything unoriginal, I don't think. Okay. Anyway. Oh, sorry, I put away TikTok and YouTube chat. Just use Vegeta's hairline, real. It's not a bad idea, actually. It's just weird. It's just weird because it's so big, like, it doesn't go anywhere. Like, it doesn't flow. Like, Raditz's hair just exists. It doesn't, like, fade into anything, at least not from, like, a straight-on perspective. It's actually really interesting. I've never looked at his hair this closely before. Striker Redeem pronounced this word, special beam cannon. But yes, the Makon Kosapo. Ethan OMG, it's him. Hi, welcome to the YouTube chat. Okay. I think we just need to, yeah, just start like up. Let's do like one of these. And then work our way down. Oh, come on. And then hut. Who are you drawing? I'm drawing Raditz. I'm trying to draw Raditz anyway. But his hair is just absolutely ridiculous. But I think this is maybe the way. But I mean, it's supposed to be goofy. It's not like I think it's gonna be okay. If it's not perfect. Man, I just joined. No, you're good. We just are here getting started. In one of these. That's not terrible either, honestly. It doesn't look anything like Raditz's hair, but after you draw Raditz, can you try Turles in Goober form? We've kind of already done Turles. I find it redundant to redraw Goku. Copy paste Super Saiyan 3 hair. I haven't drawn Super Saiyan 3 hair yet. I think this is fine. That was maybe a bit aggressive there. We gotta ease our way up. Not just go straight for it. Turles with long hair. I don't think that's a character that I would ever use for anything. I mean, I could just copy and paste this Raditz hair, I guess, to him. That's the thing though, is with characters like that look similar or are just variants on other characters, I don't need to redraw the entire character. All I need to do is either put their head on a different body, like all I need to do is put Goku's head on Vegeta's body and like change the color palette, which I can very easily do in Photoshop without having to redraw anything. And I have Turles, right? So I don't feel it. I feel like it's redundant to redraw those characters. What about Kid Gohan with the Saiyan armor? I mean, I would just have to draw Gohan. Or I would just have to take Gohan's head and put it on Vegeta's body again. Okay. So this is the hair. And then we're gonna... Okay. TikTok really doesn't like... Maybe is it my music? I don't know why TikTok hates this stream so much. Draw Nappa. Nappa's next. You got to do original Saiyan armor. I am gonna do original Saiyan armor eventually. Okay, and then we're gonna... I guess we can just put this all on the same layer. Well, I got to draw the original Saiyan armor now because I'm drawing Raditz. But I just need like a good full body reference of it. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna go big old shoulder pads, which are gonna go down. Yeah. Into... that's a terrible. It's too small, too small. All right. We gotta do what? And that's where the body ends. And then we're gonna do huh, huh, huh. I kind of like it being a little bit thinner. We're gonna fix up the other side. Well, welcome in everybody. Hello, hello. I don't know. Maybe actually we just restart. We just redo this whole thing. Have you drawn Cumber yet? No. I don't do... I'm not like that into heroes. I really am just not that into heroes. I find that stuff kind of silly. This is harder than I thought it would be. Boo. Why is this so hard? It's too thin. Too thin. Still too thin. This is really difficult. Are you going to draw his tail? Yes. Well, yeah. I mean, I guess I haven't fully decided yet. You guys think it would look cooler for these very silly, goofy characters if I drew their tails like how they have them wrapped around themselves, or if I drew them loose and free? I'll leave that up to you guys. When you do Beast Gohan, I think it would be hilarious if you made his hair like double his body. So I have done Beast Gohan. Technically, I didn't redraw Gohan. I just drew the Beast Gohan hair. And that's what I'm doing for like Super Saiyan forms and stuff. Is I don't feel like the need to redraw the characters in their entirety for their forms. I just cut their hair off, put the Super Saiyan hair on. But yes, it was Beast Gohan was very funny. Okay. Okay, that's not terrible. Speaking of Saiyans, why are the Frieza Force armor look a lot like the normal Saiyan armor? I think it's all Frieza armor. I think it is technically all Frieza armor. Because the Saiyans have worked for Frieza for a very long time. Have there been any female Super Saiyans? Yes, technically, if you count the Universe 6 Saiyans, we have Kale, Caulifla, Kefla, etc. But none from the main Dragon Ball timeline. I know someone cooler than this. True, Cooler himself. Okay. Yeah. I think that is effective. I think that is effective. Effective enough. Won't drawing his tail be hard with his hair? No, it's just all layers and stuff. His tail's brown too, so it'll be distinct. Raditz, yes, we are drawing Raditz. So we just have to get these like armor details in, but they love covering themselves up. Okay, so we're gonna do like one of these and like one of these. Alright. Being an hour behind is wild. Being an hour behind. I found someone cooler than Cooler. Who's cooler than Cooler? Have you drawn Kale or Caulifla yet? I have not. That's aggressive. That's aggressive. Who? No, it's a lot more beep, boop. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, he has his little armband, too. I'm gonna hide his hair again, because... Oh, I'm drawing this on his hair layer. Whoops. Okay, hold on. I gotta get rid of all this. Fool. I'm a fool. Okay. Is that a Raditz Goober? It is a Raditz Goober. Okay. I'm gonna do this. 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 And then we're gonna do the lines on the armor. Thank you for the likes on TikTok. Hold on. I'll catch up on chat here in just a sec. Raditz is my favorite Saiyan, so I'm deaf staying for this. Hell yeah. Respect for Raditz. I'm actually using a Super Saiyan Raditz reference right now, which it's because it's the only thing I found with his armor that's like actually uncovered like that. Okay, and then we just have boom, 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 and yeah, he's a bit of a freak with the armbands and stuff. Rip Raditz, we never even knew you. True, looks like a puppet. Yeah, for real. Okay, we're gonna draw his legs first, which they're just goofy. They're just goofy. Oh, come on. Because he also has like he has the flap in the front. Yeah, that's fine. So then he has the... Is that all one piece? No, it's not. Okay, so we have the WAP. So we're going to go in there and clean that up. And then he has the little fins coming off the side, too. Imagine animating all those armbands frame by frame. I simply couldn't imagine. I guess he kind of has, like, some neck showing, but... We're not gonna deal with that. Okay, so we're gonna do this for the fins, and we'll get rid of these lines, and we'll do the same on the other side. We'll make it a little bigger than that. There we go. Nice. Drink up, hydrate or dihydrate. Redeemed, I will. There we go. He looks like he has a Pinar. Well, that's just what it looks like. That's just what the armor looks like. But I have to add these little detail lines in. Hey, Toriyama designed the armor, not me. I'm just mimicking. Okay. He's not wearing pants, which has always been an interesting part of his design. So I'm gonna draw his little undies, and then we'll get his boots. And then I have to put in his little friggin' leg strap, which is red. Whoops. So that's gonna go on this leg. It should go underneath, I guess. So I'll draw it on a different layer. Okay, that looks better. Draw Vegeta without his lower armor. I'll probably just reuse this this armor palette. Cooler wouldn't be cool without coolest. True. And what's cooler than being cool? Ice cold. Okay, we have to draw his arms now. Raditz's gloves are kind of sick, actually. Should I do a Raditz cosplay? I'd have to do Super Saiyan Raditz, though. My hair's too light. Yeah, just use the same little... Hua, 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 hua. Yeah, easy peasy. Is that Raditz the Runt? Yes, it is. Cooler is also called Pump Daddy C. Now, dry ice would be called True. I'm here. What's up, McJita? I have to draw his other armband. We're just using this layer for his armbands. It's just very funny to me that he has those. Okay, and then we'll do his gloves, which are like... really sick, actually. I really like his gloves. Okay. Also, yes, Raditz cosplay. I'll get right on that. I don't even know if they sell Raditz outfits. I'd have to, like, make the Saiyan armor. I don't know. My wife could probably help me with that. She's good at that shit. Thank you for liking the live, too. We're about to hit 500. We are live on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch, so... And TikTok has already, like, destroyed this stream, so... I'm not afraid to pitch my other platforms. Okay, we're gonna hide everything, and we're just gonna fill in his hair here. This is gonna take forever. Well, I mean, I could use the bucket. Give me the bucket. Get a bucket and a mop, because Raditz's hair is big. Discord puppy pic incoming. Hell yeah, we love puppy pics in the Discord, in the Gunchpot Discord. Where did the hair layer go? There it is. Okay. We just go in and clean up these edges now. Yes, if you're interested in puppy pics or Dragon Ball, you can also join the Gunchpot Discord yourself. Links in the YouTube description and on my Twitch thing. Also, we hit 500. Thank you, guys. Okay. Yeah. Did Childish Gambino just say cunt? You guys probably can't hear this music at all. At least not on TikTok. Okay. This is like the most annoying process in the world. Whoop, whoop. I just have to. I have to. It's gonna bug me if I don't. If they revive the Bardock, imagine the power he could have. If they were to revive Bardock, that'd be nuts. What if that's what they're gonna do with the setup of the end of the Granola arc with Goku finding like Bardock's scouter and like getting kind of those memories back? What if they do like resurrect Bardock or Raditz or both to like fight Frieza? Would that be like, has anybody talked about that possibility? That'd be crazy. That would be nuts. Raditz is Rapunzel from Dragon Ball. Real. They can't? Why can't they? Is there like a time limit? It's been too long. Well, but that's the thing, is they also couldn't resurrect more than one person at a time, you know? We got the Demon World Dragon Balls, we got the Super Dragon Balls now. I feel like there are options if they really wanted to bring these characters back. Just couldn't use Shenron. But we could do Super Shenron or Purunga or the red Purunga. Or even the friggin' Axolotl one. The friggin' new dragon from the Granola arc. We don't know any of the rules behind that guy. Power creep in Super is crazy, though. That's true. But that's the thing, too, is that I feel like Dragon Ball power creep is maybe not as bad as people think that it is, only because it's all made up, and it all only exists to fit what is happening in the narrative at a certain point. Like, Goku taking damage from a bullet in the beginning of Super versus, like, everything that's happened in the, like, the Tournament of Power arc and stuff is insane to think that at one point in time, even with everything that had happened throughout Z, that this man, even if he had let himself go, could ever possibly take damage from a bullet. Because, like, I don't know, even Goku in base at the beginning of Super, after letting himself go, was still a gajillion times stronger than Raditz, and Raditz caught a bullet and sent it back. So, like, the power creep isn't necessarily power creep so much as it is just inconsistent power that fits the narrative. And, you know, like, whatever, that's fine. That's just kind of what Dragon Ball is. The Earth Dragon Balls can't. Dead Person has a limited amount of... Yes. The Earth Dragon Balls can't, but there are other Dragon Balls. They've put themselves in a position where they could literally do anything. And the rules of that they have established don't matter. I think the Namekian Dragon Balls didn't have a time limit like Earth's. Yeah. I know that they have their own caveats and stuff. Like, they couldn't do... they can't do mass res with the Purunga balls. But they can on Shenron, right? So, like... It's just different power, but the Super Dragon Balls don't have any limitations as far as we know. So if they just got the Super Dragon Balls together, they could probably get back Raditz, Bardock, Nappa, get the freaking Saiyans. They could wish Planet Vegeta back theoretically. They wouldn't, because I mean Goku knows that the Saiyans are like evil, but you know, who is this? This is Raditz. I just am filling in his hair because he has so much of it. But let's see what he looks like now. Yeah, that checks out. Let's do... Now I need to fill in his, like, actual background. And I gotta put it underneath here. Goober Saiyans, what is that? So I'm drawing the Saiyans, but they're all Goobers. So these are the characters that we've done so far. Discord Puppy Inca is now upload. Hell yeah, I'll check it out after stream. But we're currently drawing Raditz. So now I need to get his background going, which I'm gonna do. We'll just do like an orange or a blue. Yeah. All right. Sorry, this is an aggressive blue, but I need to be able to see what I'm filling in. So we're just gonna fill him in completely with white, so that we have a background. In my opinion, there is no need to argue between Vegito and Gogeta. Both are guts. They're both great. Give Raditz makeup. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Okay, we're gonna do all that. Vegeta Hunter 1%. They are both great. I do prefer Gogeta, but like, it's mostly the fit. I like all of their moves are dope. Like Final Kamehameha is dope. Honestly, so I'm reviewing Budokai Tenkaichi 3 right now, and I totally forgot that Scatter Finger Beam exists because Sparking Zero removed it. There is no Scatter Finger Beam for Vegito in Sparking Zero, which is wild because it always felt like an essential Vegito move. But they both have great attacks. I just really love Gogeta's outfit, and all of the moments that he's in are like, all right, shit's serious, and like he has that to get down to business kind of personality, whereas Vegito is a little bit more of that like Gotenks, cocky, over the top, and rightfully so. He hasn't, you know, at least up until Goku Black hadn't lost a fight, but. Because he that's like Trunks, like Goat Vegito All the reviews are gas. Call him Ultra Raditz. Give him Ultra Ego. Raditz Ultra Ego would be pretty tough. Do you think Vegeta could be mind controlled while in Ultra Ego? Honestly, probably not. When channeling like God of Destruction energy like that, I would think he'd probably be above like manipulation tactics. I mean, I would hope anyway. Raditz Black. Dude, Raditz Rose. Dude, what if... Oh. I know it wouldn't make any sense for Zamasu to do that, to like dig up Raditz's body. I guess they could have done that if they didn't do like the alternate, if they didn't do like the multiverse stuff and Zamasu was just like a different Kai from our universe or from the universe 7, they could have, instead of having him like go for Goku's body, they could have had him go for Raditz's body. And that could have been pretty tough. But the body would have been weaker. But he still had God Key, so like I don't know, still could have been a threat. Cocky McSblocky Walkie. You think it'd be cool to see Ultra Ego Majin Vegeta? I mean, I think it would be fan service. I think it would be fun for like a couple minutes. But I think revisiting Majin Vegeta would just like annihilate all of Vegeta's character. Because right now, Vegeta's a pretty stagnant character just because he's kind of gotten his arc. So I think returning to Majin would not be the play. Future Gohan Black Rose, yeah. Yeah. That's there's the Idiot Lenin, a modder for Sparking Zero, did a Crimson Future Masked Warrior. And that's basically what it's basically Future Gohan Black, and it is so tough. Wait, let me cook. Cell didn't die and is collecting all the cells of Dragon Ball Super villains. We can't do Cell again. I don't think there are any Dragon Ball Z villains that we can revisit at this point because we're already doing Frieza. Frieza's already there. Cell, he's got to be done. We have to be done with Cell. Boo, still part of the cast. So going back to Boo would not really make a whole lot of sense either. I think if we wanted to dip back into the OG Dragon Ball pool, we maybe could, because we can't do Piccolo, but then it's just like in OG Dragon Ball, it's just androids, Red Ribbon, and people that are on the cast now. So I guess we couldn't really dip into OG Dragon Ball. Unless we wanted to do a peel-off angle, but we did Red Ribbon and and going back to Red Ribbon is fine. I don't mind that, and I liked that. But we went back to Red Ribbon and we did Cell again, so I guess we hit two birds with one stone there. Bring Cooler back, Purple times 2 Cooler real. Cell for the 5,000th time. Universe 6 Cell Goku. Hey, it's me, Goku. Boo absorbs Satan in GT and lets him sit in his stomach. True. That was actually, like, brilliant writing. I don't say that very often about GT, but that was brilliant. Okay, I need to color in Raditz now. And let's see. It's, like, mostly just black and brown, right? Let me just do... Yeah, that's fine. Fill in all the black parts first. Do you think it would be cool to see Goku Black with Super Saiyan 4? I think it would look cool. Or I'd like Rose Super Saiyan 4. Would look kind of tough. Because we don't know... Here's the thing with Super Saiyan God. They explain Blue is Super Saiyan God and then excelled to Super Saiyan. Or like move and going up to Super Saiyan. So I fully buy that we could have more combination transformations like that. I don't think we need any more new transformations. But I think that we could absolutely do like Super Saiyan 3 Blue or Super Saiyan 4 Blue or you know, stacking forms. I think would be kind of tight. They recolored base and Super Saiyan. Yeah, pretty much. So Super Saiyan Blue is Super Saiyan God too, kinda, yeah. Raditz armor is blending in with his hair. Yeah, I mean that is literally like a thing that happened in the anime though, because there's that shot of Raditz where it's literally like you can see his widow peak just fade into nothingness, and his armor, other than the brown, is just like against this black background. I don't know why they chose to do that, but we're paying homage to the OGs. To those who came before me. Super Saiyan God 5. Ugh. Super Saiyan 4 Blue Kaioken times 100. Super Saiyan 4 Ego. I think there is a world where we get Super Saiyan 4 Super Saiyan 4 Ultra Instinct and maybe Ego. I think it's more likely that we're gonna get Ultra Instinct Ego Gogeta as like the big final Super against Frieza reveal, but didn't Raditz have aura? I mean, he had hella aura, if you know what I mean. What if Jiren mind control? Majin Jiren? Be kind of fun. Although I think Jiren is like a really lame character, so I wouldn't be super interested in that. Okay, you know, let's undo all this black. I'm gonna do like a dark gray. It just doesn't really. Although I guess. Okay, hold on. No. Let me undo those undos I just did. Because his little chest pec details are supposed to be white anyways. Opinions on Freak Master Turles. I mean, I don't have that many opinions about Turles in general. Bardock should have UI. How do you think Ultra Instinct and Ultra Ego to work together as a fusion? I don't know. I think he would just be invincible. He gets stronger from taking damage, but he can also dodge damage. So like, it's kind of a win-win if you think about it. It's like a wash, but it's also like a win-win. Which is kind of wild actually. But I think it would look cool, and they'd probably have some really dope attacks. Okay, yeah. So we have to do like one of these. I'm the first comment guy. Yeah, I see. You don't need to spam my chat. It's cool. Okay. Yeah, and then we're gonna get the brown. WViz, by the way, thank you. I'm doing well. We're having a good time here together, just streaming. Drawing Goobs. He's so cute, thank you. Draw Turles next. I don't need to draw Turles, because I'm drawing the Saiyan armor right now, and I already have Goku's head drawn. So I just slap Goku's head onto this body, and bing bang boom. Turles. Wow. His is blue, yeah, but I can change the color in Photoshop. I can just color palette swap. It's pretty easy. It's easier than redrawing the entire character again. Name 7 full-blooded Saiyans with a gun to your head. Bardock, Raditz, Nappa, Fasha, if you want to count that. King Vegeta. There's Goku, obviously. And then there is... we're counting Universe 6 Saiyans, Kale, Cauliflower, Cabba. If we're not counting Universe 6 Saiyans, we have Paragus and Beat. No. Beat is technically not canon. Who was he with? There was Raditz, and then... trying to think of every Saiyan that we saw in the Broly movie. Gine, of course. And then who did he go to Vampa with? What was his name? It was something very short. But we got there. We got there in the end. Gun to your head, name all the gods of destruction. I simply could not. I simply could not. It looks cool. Hulk Hogan has died, spreading the wonderful news. I don't really love celebrating people dying. I mean, he was like a weird guy, but sorry, I'm way behind on cat. I wonder how many calories is for a Saiyan to be full. Good question. At least one sensu bean. We'll see they have silver and purple hair, silver and purple heterochromia. It would be sick if they had heterochromia. Definitely purple and silver hair. Vegeta. Correct. Okay, I need to fill in his eyes, too. Yippee! Okay. And then I need to go in to this layer. Yeah. And we're going to do that. Do one of these. And then his little guys are like, we're gonna do these like a little bit more gray. How'd you come up with your username? It was just random. Usually, oh wait, whoops, wrong layer. I mean, do you want the real answer, or do you want the made up answer? My glorious king, hello, fat Saiyans exist, true. Krillin for real be driving a Bugatti. He was gunching in a pot. Yes, true. That's the lore. I mean, that's kind of what Raditz looks like. I'm just missing his boot details here. It needs to be a little darker, actually. Yamcha and Tien should have a child together. Based. Anyway, you want to explain it? Yeah. Well, I was on a trip, backpacking Europe, and this guy comes up to me and he says, You look like a gunch. And I said, I don't think that's true. I think I look like what my name is. And he says, no, sir. And he was smoking a joint at the time. He says, no, you look like a gunch. And I say, okay, what is a gunch? What does that mean? What is that in your language? And he says, it would take too long to explain it to you, but you have to trust me. And ever since then, I thought, gunch, pot. This guy called me gunch. He was smoking a joint. We're gonna keep that. We're gonna keep that as in the memory banks. When I decided to make content, that's what I thought of. Sounds fake. Yeah. You're right. Oh, I forgot to draw his little dangle. I also forgot to draw his panties. I know that it's inconsistent colors, but that's okay. Can you draw Goku? I've already drawn Goku. Here's our cast. You just made my day with this 10 out of 10. Thank you. Do a scouter. Oh, true. I actually do need to draw a scouter. Good looks. I will draw the scouter. Yardra outfit gotta be the goofiest outfit Goku. No, it's actually the toughest outfit that Goku wore. You should have been Noah in France. Well, that is my name. That is technically my name. Bro, I'm late. Did I miss Shallot? No, I've not drawn Shallot yet. Baby, thank you for considering following. Next, you should do Bardock. I'm gonna do Nappa next. And then I think we'll probably be done for this one, honestly. But yes, I need to draw a scouter. I'm gonna thank the Lord. Raditz is better than Kakarot. Based. What's up, Raditz the Radish? Can you draw Super Saiyan 5 Vegeta? I think I'm only doing canon stuff. Technically. How do you even draw a scatter? He had a green scatter, right? Yeah, he had a green scatter. And we'll do like a little gray layer right here. The intention of this is to be as lazy as possible. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Actually, I need to probably do like one of these. And then I need to make it small. I need to make it less opaque so you can see through it. There we go. And then we'll just do like the little red beep boop in the middle here. Oop, that's not red. Okay. And then I have to fill in the white as well. Do draw Trunks from Z? I've drawn Trunks from Z already. You need to draw Gohan with a concussion. Goes from saying Raditz, Bardock, and Nappa to Raditz and Nappa. Well, I said at the beginning that I would do Bardock if I had the time to, and I don't think I'm going to. This one has taken me a lot longer than I thought it was going to. Okay, and then we'll fill in this white. And then we're just going to merge all these layers together. And boom, we have our scatter. Do Turles. I do not need to do Turles, because I've drawn Goku and I've drawn Saiyan armor. Alright. What is that black line? Why is that there? What the heck? Weird. Thank you for the likes, gang. We just broke 5,000. Holy shit. Sorry I wasn't paying attention. Yo, what's up? Dude, you're just in time. We're about to draw Nappa. Okay. Cool. So now we have to merge. Actually, I think I'm gonna keep Raditz's hair layer separate. Why did that layer go with it? Make Piccolo and Frieza kiss. Okay. I just want Raditz's body to be separate from his hair. That is all I want. For ease of access to the Saiyan body. Okay, and then that ought to do it for Raditz. Nice. Love that. And then we'll put him next to Gotenks. Boom. Make Broly and Trunks kiss. Princess Trunks. Do you think we'll get the Sparking Zero DLC 3 trailer today? No. We would have gotten it already. Notice my follow. Raditz, thank you for the follow. I'm so sorry. I'm catching up. There's so much to catch up on. You should draw the strongest character in the universe. Farmer with a shotgun. Thank the Lord I'm in time. You are just in time. Raditz would fall in love with an Earth woman immediately. Dude, there's some baddies on Earth. I'll be the one to say it. Earth has some baddies. But I think he fits in with the cast nicely here. He's a little small. Raditz mentioned, for real. People don't talk about Raditz enough. Okay. But, again, now I can remove Raditz from his hair, and we have access to basically like a neutral Saiyan design, which is very dope. And we can even, because we did the Scouter separate, we could throw that Scouter on any of these characters. Now we got Ginyu Goku. Hello? Ginyu Goku. Boom. Done. Scouter Vegeta. Done. Friggin' Frieza with a Scouter on. Done. Easy peasy. Bald Raditz. If Raditz would have gone Super Saiyan 3, do you think his hair would have been longer than his normal hair length? That's a great question. I do think that now that we have Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, that Super Saiyan 3 hair is specific to the fighter. So, if Raditz were to go Super Saiyan 3, I do think that his hair would change, but I don't know if it would get longer so much as it would stick up. Because I believe in Super Saiyan, I think Raditz's hair is too heavy to stick up, but I think in Super Saiyan 3, it probably would. So it would just like go outwards and just like look like, maybe closer to like Super Trunks, you know? Like full power Trunks. Can you turn the purple hair blue on Gotenks real quick? Yeah. I mean, kind of. I don't have blue hair Trunks. Does that do it for you? Super Saiyan 3 Napper grows a beard, 100%. Vegeta, I'm a goober. All right, but yes, let's get to our Nappa. And honestly, we're kind of already here. with Raditz, right? So wait, maybe this is actually good. Hold on. I need to make his armor yellow. See, I can just change the colors like that. Easy peasy. Okay, and then we'll clean up this bald spot. It is bald Raditz. My eyes. It's so good. It's so good. Okay, and then I need to get rid of his leg choker or his garter. He doesn't have armbands. I know. I'm getting rid of him. Who would win, Purple Vegeta, Miscolored Vegeta, or Water Vegeta? Dude, Water Vegeta OP. Okay. And then we just need to finish. We need to close the gap here. I need to turn my smoothing way up. I love Piccolo. He is best. Piccolo is best. Just make him wider and slightly taller. Yes, we are definitely going to do that. Oh, no, that was almost so good. That's not quite cleaned up yet. Or is my monitor just dirty? Okay. Let me speak to the people. More muscles. I'll bulk them out a little bit. Okay, I like that. And then he just has like, speaking of Hulk Hogan, he just has like one of those, right? Yeah. He looks sad. Make a Mega Mind head for Nappa. And then yeah, we're gonna wide. And then we'll redo his arms a little bit. We'll make his arms a little beefier. What is Nappa doing? Vegeta? 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 Like that. Yeah, look at him. So beefy. Give him his tail. Correct. I will give him his tail. He has an extra muscle on that side. Yeah, we'll do... We'll do like a little... whoop, so you know that that's like his tail kind of overlapping itself. You forgot Raditz's tail. That's true, I did. I'll go throw that on. I mean... Low-key, that's kind of feeling like... It's kind of feeling like Raditz, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna clean up these little staggering bits coming off. We are all cracking Toria. Draw Gooner Saiyans next. Come on. Wait, they wouldn't bring back Bardock Arrest because they might just use the one day. I mean, yeah, maybe. We're going to Dairy Queen. Nappa had a blue scatter though, right? Hold on, I gotta change the scouter color here. Thank you for the follows too, guys. Y'all are so dope. Okay. Like, why do I get likes that look like X23 from X-Men? Why do I have the most likes? I don't know. My entire race is gone. Okay, let me hit the blue. Perfect. Yeah, somebody said Hulk Hogan died. Kind of crazy. I did forget Raditz's tail. You can make the mustache less curvy. So he doesn't look sad. But I kind of like it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Stairs, thank you for the follow. Let's take another crack at it. Yamcha is pregnant with Frieza's baby. Yamcha, you're pregnant. Okay. But that's just what his facial hair looks like. You're like one of those. So it's a little bit more staggered. Can you draw Pickle Rick Vegeta? I think that's okay. Perfect Sale has arrived. Welcome in. Can you make the master of them a Goober? The master of them? I could move the mustache up a little bit. It's like the best mustache I've ever drawn. He just looks even more sad. We'll just leave it. We'll leave it. It's fine. Gallic pickle. I mean, I might bulk him up a little bit more, honestly. Just give him like a couple more of these muscles, which like you can't tell on that side, but trust me, they're there. Master Roshi next. I think I do need to add Roshi to our queue. I'm gonna give him like thigh muscles here, so you know how beefy he is. Yeah, he's huge. He's yoked. Look at him. Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling kind of satisfied. I know that the color palette is a little bit off, but I'm honestly okay with it. Gohan, look, I turned myself into a pickle. And then that's now Nappa body. Kakarot, I is pickle. What is this pickle Vegeta? Or the pickle Nappa? Okay, hell yeah. Make him extremely bulky. He's pretty bulky. I mean, what is it compared to Raditz here? I think I want him to be a little bit more stout. But then he's bulked. He's thick. Nappa. Oh yeah. But yes, I do need to do Raditz's tail. I did draw it, but then I drew over it with a detail that didn't need to be there, so that's just on me. We'll just find Raditz's body. I have so many layers on this. Where are you? There he is. Okay, yeah, and then we'll do like... There we go. Simple. Where's Vegito? Vegito's over here. We got Gogeta Vegito. This is our current squad. Please do Bardock. How much time do I have? I could do Bardock. Well, thing is, do I need to do Bardock? Because I could put Goku's head on Raditz's body, change the color palette, and call it Bardock. He's almost a foot taller than Raditz. Yeah, I mean, but all these guys are pretty similar sizes. Vegeta's the only one I made explicitly shorter than everybody else because I thought it was funny. Hello, welcome back. Yeah, we got the whole squad here. I did have to do two versions of Gohan because I forgot to make his glasses a separate layer, so I got a version of Gohan that doesn't have his glasses on. Bardock is canon from the Broly Super movie. Yeah, that's true. But like again, I could just so easily. Schwhoop. Oh. Every time TikTok thinks I'm inactive. Where's Goku body? I could just. Whoop. Go all the way up. Wait, is that? No, that's nothing. This is nothing. What are we doing? Put his body on Nappa. I am not Goku nor Vegeta. I am Gogeta. It's over Gunshpot on YouTube. I've come for you. No. How could it happen? What did I do to deserve this? See, that's Bardock. Can't you see that's Bardock? That's the most Bardock guy I've ever seen. Do you think it would be cool to see Broly black? I mean, no. I don't think revisiting concepts like that is a good idea. Yeah, people are talking about Hulk Hogan passing away. I didn't think he was like that in the zeitgeist. Wait, let me put the scouter up. Where's the there's so many layers. Let's copy this scouter. Bring it up. Boom. Bardock. Viltrumite Goku Black. Is that Nappa or Bardock? I'm so confused. It's both. Why can't it be both? It's supposed to be Nappa though. But that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. Is I feel it feels redundant to redraw very similar elements like that, because the whole point of this is to kind of be lazy. You should draw a Cyberman with Vegeta's hair. You know, Vegeta Jr. That rules. But yeah, I mean, we've been going for about an hour. I know this one was a little bit short, but I think we're gonna wind down. We'll definitely be doing this soon. Next time we draw Goobers, we're gonna do all the forms of Boo. Boo has been a super popular request, so we're gonna go through and we're gonna do Super Boo, Majin Boo, Kid Boo, maybe Evil Boo, but no promises. But yeah, I am going to take off now, I think. I hope you guys enjoyed the drawings, and we'll be back Monday next week for a bunch of cool stuff. We got a bunch of cool streams coming next week, and consider following on TikTok if you haven't already. Head on over to Twitch and YouTube if you would like to, where I do long form content as well as stream over there. Thank you guys for the follows so much as we are heading out. I need Goober Little Green. I got you. Goober Little Green acquired. But yes, that is going to be it for this one. Peace out, TikTok. Y'all have been so dope. Hello, Mashvi, and goodbye forever. And that is going to go for you guys as well. Thank you, Rector, AJ Animates, Ethan. Thank you guys for coming in, keeping the YouTube chat alive. You guys are super dope. Striker, thanks for coming in, keeping the Twitch chat alive. Y'all have been so wonderful. I hope to see some of you next week during some of our week streams. I'm probably going to stream more than I normally do next week because I'm taking the following week off. So we'll be around. But yeah, thank you guys. And of course, as always, goodbye forever.